Good evening, guys. Hope you're having an amazing day. It is Ping here. Today I am in the city of Puebla here in Mexico. We are currently at the Zócalo, but the Zócalo is closed because of the pandemic, so we can't even enter it. But it's gonna be a food tour. Puebla is one of those cities that is just, you know, a food city. There's no doubt about it. There are things that you can find here in Puebla that you can't find anywhere else in Mexico. So we're definitely gonna eat our way through this city tonight, and I'm gonna share it all with you guys in this video. I can't wait to start eating our way through Puebla. First stop of the day, we've come to a place known as La Poblanita, and they've been around since 1960, so that's 60 years of history. But I got something called the moletes, and this is pretty typical here to Puebla. It's basically fried dough and then they put stuff inside, but it's way bigger than I expected. It's like the size of my face. But you can see on the top you've got some green salsa, and it looks really, really good. She just literally wraps it up right there, and then she deep fry it in the very back, but it looks delicious. I can't wait to try this out. First one we have here is with stewed chicken, but you can't really see it because it's sort of covered up with the dough. So let's go ahead and give this a bite. Oh, this is so hot and it's so crispy. Let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, that's good. First off, that dough, it is so crispy. It's like, imagine like the best chip you've ever had, but like it's actually flavored. You can see, and literally my fingers are shining because of how oily it is. If you're on a diet, this is not something you want to eat. The chicken inside, nice and soft, and it's really, really good flavor. A little bit spicy, but ooh, that green salsa. She told me that this was spicier than the red salsa, and without a question, it is definitely spicy. But I've never seen anything like this in Mexico before. It's so unique, it's so delicious, it's so crispy, it's so crunchy. If you like a crispy little snack, this is definitely something you have to try. But this is the chicken one. We're gonna wait. She's currently frying up the shrimp one, and I can't wait to try what the shrimp one is gonna be like. As I promised, the shrimp one has come. Same thing, it's just covered in that dough so you can't actually see the shrimp, but we're gonna go ahead and try this out.
No, yo soy taquero. Yo soy de taco.
Not that simple. I thought it was just gonna be shrimp, but there's like onions, and the shrimp is fresh, but they've got onions, I think they've got like tomatoes and something. It adds a different texture. First off, when you have onions, they're a little bit crunchy, tomato a little bit juicy, and the shrimp is nice, really, really nice and bouncy. But oh wow, again, the crispiness, that crispiness of the moletes just continues to surprise me. How it manages to like literally just crackle when it enters your mouth. I mean, literally, it's like the best chip. It's one big chip and you have meat inside. I mean, that is absolutely perfect. But the shrimp, also really, really good. Oh, I mean, she knows what she's doing. She's been around for, what, 60 years? And she knows how to make some good moletes. So when you're here in Puebla, you've got to try these out. I mean, they have so many flavors. They have mushroom, they have chicken, they have shrimp, they have octopus, so many choices available. I just got two, but if you come here, you can come here every single day, and you would never get tired of the choices available. That's gotta be amazing. I mean, that crispiness from the moletes, I think that's easily the crispiest thing I've ever had in all of Mexico. There's no doubt about it. And the ingredients you put inside, whether it's the stewed chicken or the shrimp, it's just all really, really, really good. So there's so many options there. You've got to go and try it out. Absolutely delicious. But right down the street, there's another stall, so let's go ahead and see what's there. Next stop, we've come to a place known as Antojitos. Acapulco, and they've been around since 1962. So what, that's like 59 years of history, 58 years of history. All these shops here, they're just on the street. They're like little, there's like windows, literally just little windows serving delicious little snacks and food. And I mean, there's so much delicious food here. You've got moletes and everything. We tried moletes earlier, but now here we're gonna try something different. This is known as a pelona. This is basically like a burger, kind of, but the bread is fried. And then they put meat and, you know, lettuce and other ingredients inside, but it looks amazing. It's not very big in size, I have to say, but that makes it more easier for it to fit in my mouth. Let's go ahead and try this out. I don't know what they do here in Puebla, but everything is crispy. Earlier the molote was so crispy. The bread, this is like literally the crispiest bread I've ever had. Like they deep fry the whole thing. It's so unhealthy, but it's so delicious. The meat, I mean, I got beef, but it doesn't taste like beef. It's so soft. It's just like, it almost tastes like shredded chicken because it's shredded and it's so soft, but it really is beef. I find it hard to believe. Of course, we've got some lettuce slices inside, but the salsa. The salsa reminds me of the salsa I had when I was in Guadalajara, where that salsa kind of looked like a peanutty flavor to it. This type of salsa has the exact same flavor. It's got like a sesame peanutty flavor to it, but it's not too spicy. It's not overpoweringly spicy, but it's still absolutely delicious. But like I said, it's so crispy. It's kind of actually hard to bite in because usually when you get food in your mouth, you want it to be soft, and that way it doesn't like hurt the edges of your mouth. But when you stuff this thing in, it's hard. Like it's deep fried crispy. So it's kind of hard to bite in, but it's absolutely delicious. I mean, the sauce is amazing, the beef is amazing, and I said, the crispy bread. If you love crispy deep fried food, Puebla, Mexico is literally the place to be. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and we're gonna continue. Again, just exceptional. That bread, I don't know how they make it so crispy. I don't know how they make it so good. And the flavor of that meat is just incredible. The salsa, oh my God, just amazing. The depth of flavor on that salsa. All right, let's go get some sweet stuff because Puebla has some pretty good sweets as well. Let's go see. Final stop of the day, we gotta get something sweet. This is a place that is just bustling. Like I had to wait about 15 minutes to just get a seat here, but they serve it really fast. This is a place known as La Puebla Churreria, and as the name suggests, they serve churros. Now these churros look amazing. The line is like literally 2 blocks. It's so long. It's super popular, but I got 3 churros. I got French chocolate, which is supposed to be a little bit like bubbly and foamy. And then I got a bola de Berlin, which is very interesting. It's supposed to be like bread with cream. Never had it before, decided might as well give it a try here. But first off, let's go ahead and try the churros. We're gonna dip it into the chocolate. Oh, I'm very excited about this. This is like the best churro place in all of Puebla. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Wow. Usually when I have churros, they're pretty oily. After I touch the churros, my hands will get like super oily, really shiny. Here, I mean, there's still got like a bit of shine, but it's not too oily. Like, if you're like trying to be health conscious, I would say this is a good churro to go for. It's not really too bad. It's actually really nice, really light and nice, really crispy on the outside, but not too oily. I don't know how they do it, but oh wow, that's really good. All right, let's try this thing, the bola de Berlin. I don't know what its connection is with the city of Berlin, but apparently there's some cream inside. Let's go ahead and try this out. Sí.
Para que lleguemos a esos lares. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. The owner just came and took a photo with me. This is really incredible, but let's talk about this. This is so good. Okay, it's not like cream, not like vanilla buttery cream, but this is more like an egg custard cream. And wow, that is good. It's not too sweet, it's not overpoweringly sweet, but it's just like this perfect. It's actually got like a pretty like strong eggy flavor. When you look on the inside, it's pretty yellow. It's not like white, it's not sugary, it's pretty yellow from all the eggs they put inside. You can tell this is a pretty eggy dessert. Wow. Did not expect that at all. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, the churros, spectacular already. Really, really health conscious. But that ball, the Berlin bolito, really something you've got to try when you get here. I understand why this place is so popular, and the people here, absolutely friendly. Wow, those are some amazing churros. I mean, that place has been around since 1960, and honestly, compared to the other fancy churros I've had in Mexico, those are pretty affordable. For all of that chocolate churros and the little bolito de Berlin, that was 55 pesos. So I would say that's a very affordable option, probably the most affordable churro I've had here in Mexico so far. But just absolutely delicious. I mean, they've been around again another, what, 60 years? They know what they're doing, and all these places in Puebla are so good, they're so old, and they just make amazing, delicious food, which makes me very happy. But anyways, that's just our beginning of food here in Puebla, Mexico. I'm so excited to continue exploring this food city. There's so much to eat. I mean, there's so many dishes that, like, a lot of places serve it, but they're not open at night. So tomorrow morning, hopefully we're gonna get all that food in. We're gonna eat so much food here in Puebla. It's gonna be delicious. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We've got a lot more food videos coming from Puebla. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.